Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. Today I'm bringing you episode number 89 of our fantasy EFL football, and it's time to reveal a subscriber team. So thank you to Nate, or I should say That Takes Like promotion, for submitting your team. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to give you a small update on my team, but I'm not going to show it. And apologies to Nate, because this should have gone out yesterday, but my missus forced me to complete the decking in the garden, finishing off some other bits, building the new barbecue that we got in preparation for what I thought was going to be today's Easter Friday barbecue with family and friends, which I was really disappointed about because of obviously there's so much football on that I want to watch. But no, it turned out yesterday afternoon, I say afternoon, late afternoon, all our family and friends came round for a barbecue. My missus had brought it a day forward. Absolute angel she is. Pain in the arse though, because I actually had to do a lot of work yesterday. It was not good. Anyway, that aside, let's crack into the teams. Let's have a look at what Nate's built and see what his thoughts are on his actual team. Club-wise, he's gone for Leyton Orient and Port Vale. I like that. I do like that. Port Vale, I think, is a really good choice. I like their fixtures. We can argue that Grimsby's going to be a tough game because they're in the the playoff battle with the likes of Colchester United, etc. That could be a tough game, but I just think Port Vale got too much in the locker, and they will hopefully, because we never know with the EFL, walk to the title, and yeah, the Vale fans will be extremely happy. Anyway, team-wise, what have we got? Tickle, Steve, Gillespie, O'Connell, Kayla Dunn, Allen, and Cheek. That's pretty impressive. That's actually, that's pretty, that's the Allen pick is a genius pick, to be fair, because of his game returns. Anyway, let's get into Nate's explanation. So first up, he's going with Sam Tickle. Wigan new manager Ryan Lowe has made him solid defensively. I really like the fixtures, and he can get save bonuses really easily as well. 100%. They have been phenomenal since Lowe has come in. They're hard to break down, super hard to break down, and their fixtures, Shrewsbury and Rotherham, they're really good for them. I think that Wigan will probably win both those games, to be honest. But yeah, no, I totally agree with Tickle. Next up, we're going to go with Steve, or one of my conundrum players. Absolute no-brainer. After that great 20 points the other week, the fixtures aren't the greatest, but it's Burnley, and they need to clinch promotion, and their defence is great. No, 100%. I totally agree with you. And one thing that I will say about Steve, even though I have a quandary about him, I can't think when it was a few weeks back, and again the fixtures didn't suit, but somehow Steve still managed to get some banging points. He's such a good defender, and as you say, Burnley in the whole are just fantastic defensively. I personally have them down as champions. I don't think they're going to win the championship unless Leeds bottle it. I think Leeds will win the title, Burnley will be in second, obviously Sheffield United, who are struggling massively to finish in third. I still think it could be Bristol City and Coventry in the other playoff spots, which would be phenomenal. Anyway, digressing, shouldn't do that. Moving on to Gillespie, and he's put another no-brainer for my captain because of two great attacking potential and great bonus potential, and Northampton are a really direct side. Yeah, they are actually. He's going to get a lot of, he's going to be busy. And Wycombe don't score too many. Yeah, that's the only game that really worries me is the Wycombe game, so I can understand where you're coming from, but I think he'll do extremely well overall. O'Connell is in great form, yep, 100%, and he's decent fixtures and great clearance potential. Yeah, 100%. Can't lie there. I feel like I've overlooked him, which is really silly. We'll see how that pans out. So next up we have Kayla Dunn, one of the best players in League One. What a talent. Plays up front, and Houhan, the manager, has made him play great attacking football. I couldn't agree more. Really do like Kayla Dunn. Does anyone think that he's going to move on in the summer to either a better team in League One, or perhaps to what I believe to a team in the Championship? I think he's a great talent. I think he's a great little player, and I think he can play at a higher level for sure. So next to Kayla Dunn, he's gone with Taylor Allen of Walsall, who is great at getting points with interceptions, passes, and plenty of goals. I heard he's now on penalties. Yeah, I believe he is. He took the last penalty for Walsall, so yeah, that's an even greater incentive. I have to agree with you there. And the fixtures also, I agree with you, are absolutely perfect. I can see Walsall winning both games. I think Walsall must win both games. They need to get 6 points. They need to turn this run around. It's been absolutely atrocious since January. They need to man up and finish off what would have been an amazing season for them. Finally, we go up top, and that is, of course, Michael Cheek. What a first EFL season by the lad. Yeah, 100%. 21 goals and 7 assists. 28 goal involvements on pens, and has great fixtures. No, I can't argue with that one, to be honest with you. And when I look at the striker options we have going into this week, Kelman, Cheek, Toll, it's phenomenal. It's really difficult to pick one of them or even two of them out of those three because they're all in great form, they're all on fire, and they've all got good games where you can see them picking up points, to be honest with you. On to the team picks. Port Vale are on top now and are on fire with their recent form, beating Bromley 5-0 and beating Bradford. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Their form is fantastic, hence why I did recommend them. I was going to say hence why I think I should recommend them. No, hence why I did recommend them. I think Port Vale EFL are just in a good place, and I can see them seeing out the final few games with 2 victories this week. And I think we'll see some teams around them slip up. Hopefully Doncaster for a start. Then again, saying that, if Walsall win both their games, it could go down to the wire. It's going to be a cracking finish, whatever happens. But yeah, I totally agree. Vale are on fire. Fixtures they've got. Grimsby are difficult, but I could see them winning both games for sure. He finally goes on to Orient and says, backed them last week. They did the job for me, so why not back them again? They really need to win to keep the playoff dreams alive. Again, I can't argue with that. It's a perfect bit of, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's my opinion. So I totally agree. Overall, I think your team is absolutely perfect, mate. I think it's really well balanced. I think you're going to get a lot of points. I can see you haven't used the max chip, so I'm presuming either you've used it or you're going to save it for game week 38, because Birmingham is the only team with a triple game week. But I think my problem with saving it for game week 38 and Birmingham is, who will they be playing? As in, what players will they put out? Or can we rely on them putting out their big boys all the time? I think we'll see them have a little bit of rotation in this final part of the season, if I'm honest. Yeah, you have to let me know in the comment section below if you've already used your max chip or if you're saving it for game week 38, which I know a few people probably are making that tough decision to save it. Me personally, I think I'm all in this week, and that's what's causing me a lot of problems. So, as you know, I've gone with the 2-2. Well, I've sort of changed it since then. I'm actually thinking seriously about the 2-3-1. Yeah, I know, an idiot, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Nate's team, and also let me know if you're saving or using your max chip this week or saving it for that game week 38 in the Birmingham triple. We'll leave it there. As always, I will catch you later.